and welcome back to Podcasting from Beyond the Grave, where we open the action figures that we buy and collect and waste money on. This particular episode, we are looking at Super7 and their their reaction figures of the Godzilla line. This is actually Wave 2. I did not get a chance to get Wave 1, so I jumped on Wave 2. This guy is not a Godzilla figure, but we're going to get to him as well.
Did you pre-order these, or did you just
no, they were like, I think I did pre-order them by like a week or so. Okay. But we got King Ghidorah, which has some lovely metallic paint on him. We got a mid-transformation of Mechagodzilla, which I really like.
Very specific.
Yes. And we got 62 Godzilla, which fits into this particular line. And Gigan. I've always loved this particular character, or this particular monster. I was always fascinated by his saw belly and his claw hands, and sometimes I would think of stories when I was younger of how he fed himself whenever he was a baby with the hands. But I think he shot beams out. This was like a saw he could grind in on somebody.
Well, his mother probably fed him.
Regurgitated back in.
Yeah, like a mother bird does.
Yeah. But yeah, I always did dig him. He's got
How does he eat as an adult?
I don't know.
Eats them bones clean.
What does he eat?
Them beef.
And the last one we got here is not Godzilla related, but also Super7. These figures are based off the covers, the fantastic covers of the EC era, or the pre-code era.
Pre-code, Tales from the Crypt.
I like anything space related. This guy in a spacesuit dying, so I had to get it.
Yeah, that was probably like a weird science cover or something.
I might get Radiant Man, but I don't know yet. But yeah, let's open up some Godzilla figures. We'll go with Mr. King of the Monsters, the Godzilla himself, the 62 version, which I think winds up being a little bit more cartoony than some of the other ones. Just a classic, simple Godzilla. That's all we need.
Keep it simple, man.
Some posability.
Kind of has a cheerful look on his face.
Yes.
He's happy to be here, y'all.
Yeah. A little bit of paint.
Look, his tail looks like it got wag to it.
Yes, it does. And he can do some poses, and he can wave to the children as they come by Monster Island on their way to see Mothra. Next, the mid-transformation. I wanted a Mechagodzilla. It was in the first wave.
Can we explain this mid-transformation?
In the Mechagodzilla, from what I remember.
Okay.
So this is only memory and what I know. But there was a second Godzilla running around, and I think a lot of people are confused, and they found this whole alien race that was living on Earth that wanted to take Godzilla or build a machine against Godzilla. I don't quite remember. And they were like beast, monkey type aliens. Is that what you kind of recall, or do you have more information?
I mean, I don't recall this mid-transformation Godzilla at all.
Well, I think the mid-transformation, especially in the 60s, was more like he just flashed and suddenly he was no longer Godzilla. But I like the mid-transformation look.
He said, "Hey, what's up? Messing you around? You look familiar."
The paint apps on these are really nice. The silver is a very nice, bright silver. I like it a lot. And we do got, again, some posability. And he is slightly different from the other Godzilla. Different feet. He is also waving. Hello. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I like the mid-transformation look.
I like it. Yeah, it looks like it's right coming out of him. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And King Ghidorah. Who does not like Ghidorah? That's right, nobody.
Nobody. I couldn't think of
Everybody
nobody
loves
like that.
King
The
Ghidorah.
Godzilla doesn't much care for him.
Yeah, always loved him. It's just always fascinated. I mean, I knew as a kid watching these that these were people in costumes and swinging on ropes, but it was still just
It didn't bother us at all.
no.
Just made for the fun of it all.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Ghidorah on the Saturday afternoon Toho films they would show.
Oh, he's.
He was
And
pretty
that
fascinating.
silver, or that gold is nice.
I mean, that's camera ain't really doing it.
Yeah, we get
Fly.
some flapping of the wings. We have all three necks. Boy, that's all kinds of poseable. That's probably the most poseable reaction figure that there is. That's the most
yeah.
points of articulation.
Well, they can all hang out with each other. Hey,
Yeah.
do you know that guy's breath over here stinks? Don't tell him I said that.
He does not have any hands to wave at the children coming by on Monster Island.
No, he just flaps at him.
And then the lightning breath. That was always badass.
Oh man, it's so cool.
Yeah, I like that. It's fantastic. And
Guess that Jason really wanted to open first.
yeah, I kind of did. I almost did a couple of times.
Maybe, who knows who's right about the name? Is it Gigan or Gigan?
Gigan probably sounds better as far as Japanese, maybe. But what do I know? I'm just a white guy living in the south end of Kentucky. Or the north end. Wow. Yeah, there were larger figures of these a few years back that I think maybe Bandai was making. And I was very tempted a few times to buy them. I mean, they were about as articulate, but just larger in size.
He is too cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the most about it because they really do, on a smaller scale, look a lot like the old movie characters themselves.
Yeah.
You know, there'll be action figures.
So I guess you missed out on Rodan and Mothra.
I am not huge on those two.
Really?
Like Rodan, very low on my list.
Martha. Yeah, I don't know.
And I know you said you were like, I want Rodan. I mean,
But
these are my favorites.
He's trying to be based here. He's talking about his opinion.
Yeah,
Rodan.
Rodan is not my favorite. Neither is Mothra. Worm version or winged version. Neither one of those. Now, if they make a box set of the twins or something, I might be interested in that.
Oh, that'd be cool.
You like the more obscure monsters?
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how far they're going to go. I might be interested in what the not Gamera. What was the other one that looked like an armadillo? Whatever one that one is. Yeah. Maybe him. Maybe I'm slightly tempted at Son of Godzilla,
Godzuki,
I'm just barely
he'd
tempted.
be like an EBE guy. He'd come at these like
No, he'd be the same
They should
size.
make a King Kong kaiju.
Yes.
From like King Kong Escapes.
yes.
The Kong kaijus that.
Well, even the Kong that went to the Godzilla movies would be.
That's
kinda
that's what
interesting.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to. He would fit in well with this.
But again,
The way
Super
that
7,
children-
these figures are overpriced for what they are, but they're making really nice versions.
But they're such a small batch that they make. It's like buying microbrews or something like that.
Yeah.
These aren't over.
No.
It's not like the
'Cause
Phantom Menace stuff that you're gonna see.
They might like do a run and they quit and then they come back and because they've already done the first wave and they come out with glow in the dark versions of those that still can't get any of those yet. And they'll probably do black or glow in the dark versions of these, which will be great, but I don't think I'll get any of them. And then they'll move on to the next wave after that. So, lastly, we have Ghostly Weird.
Ghostly weird stories.
Now, I like that one a lot because I was looking at the action figure in the cover earlier, and they really did really well.
I know,
making it look
There's
a lot
something
like the
about
picture on there.
the thought of dying in space, and I even sent you all a video detailing
yeah.
your fate on every planet if you were to take your helmet off.
Yeah.
And this guy's a perfect example of all those things.
Man. Oh,
You
looks
freeze
so
to
good.
death. Your skull is crushed underneath the pressure.
I really like the way.
But they did excellent on the detail in this,
Yes.
and the cover of the box, which is a original.
It actually looks like it's got some movement to it.
Yeah, because look, if you notice, he's being evaporated or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got the crack in the helmet.
I think you can do something extra with the hoses on the back of his helmet there.
Oh, that is very cool.
But he's even got a blown out place.
Mm-hmm. Right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I like that. I like that.
He said, I can't lay down now. Being evaporated. Oh, he's cool.
So that's a Super7 collection right there. Yeah.
All right. Thank you
Okay.
for watching.
Thank you for watching another podcasting from beyond the grave.